When you think of the Fallout franchise, there is one company that has stood the test of time, pre and post nuclear war. This company is Nuka Cola. Well, Nuka Cola is the flagship product of the Nuka Cola Corporation and one of the symbols of United States culture. Introduced in 2044, it rapidly dominated the soft drink market, eventually becoming the most popular soda on the market and a staple of American culture. Nuka Cola was available in such numbers that even 2 centuries after the Great War put a stop to all major bottling operations, Nuka Cola bottles can still be found in the Wasteland in large quantities. With the invention of the soft drink by John Caleb Bradburton, after 2 years of experimentation, though strictly unhealthy, containing 120% of the recommended daily allowance of sugar, it took the United States market by storm, and within a year, it could be purchased nationwide. Its popularity rapidly increased, and within several years, it was the most popular beverage across the globe. To secure dominance in the market, a constant drive to improve and innovate the formula resulted in several flavor variations, the most popular ones being cherry, grape, and orange, released just a few years after the original drink's debut. The company encountered numerous competitors, and to remain number one, it would attempt to deal with the opposition aggressively. Cherry and grape variants of the Nuka Cola were patents acquired by the company after identifying individual competitors. In other cases, the corporation would attempt to buy out companies completely. In failing to do so, it would attempt to release a competing drink accompanied by a massive promotional campaign. After numerous attempts to acquire Sunset Sarsaparilla, another major drink company, failed, Nuka Cola attempted to directly compete with it through Nuka Cola Wild, basically a root beer style flavored drink, in the opening of Nuka World. Nuka World being Nuka Cola Corporation's flagship amusement park and hub for their promotional campaigns, and where the boost and beginning of their major marketing began to happen. The latest Nuka Cola taste variant was created in October 2076. As the head of the chemical weapons program, instigated by the drink's inventor, John, reported that his team created an isotope that could be reliably weaponized, used as a coating for power armor, custom formula that would go on to be used in the M42 Fat Man, miniature nuclear bomb, or even an area effect weapon. It could also be used somewhat safely in a new kind of Nuka Cola. Now, John ordered it to be put into production as Nuka Cola Quantum, named after the original isotope it was formulated after. Quantum was fast-tracked through the approval process, presented as a culmination of a 3-year research program. To create an isotope safe for human consumption, focus groups were used to test various variants of the quantum isotope. After numerous casualties, at least 62 test subjects died as a result of organ failure, with many more hospitalized with radiation burns. Families in the society becoming upset with Nuka Cola eventually provided the condolences of fruit and cheese packages that contained liability waivers so they couldn't get attacked and shut down. A safe version of Nuka Cola was eventually created, and the first cases of Nuka Cola Quantum hit the market in select cities on the East Coast, like Boston and Washington, D.C. Even after the war obliterated the parent corporation, Nuka Cola would continue to be the most popular soft drink on the North American continent. Available in almost limitless quantities, despite being warm and flat, it holds the allegiance of many and continues to addict Wastelanders with its pre-war nostalgia. Now, the unique flavor of Nuka Cola is a result of a combination of 17 fruit essence balanced to enhance the classic cola flavor. Nuka Cola contains excessive amounts of caffeine and 120% of the recommended daily value of sugar, making it decisively unhealthy for extended consumption. Now, to counter the negative image Nuka Cola was beginning to get, it was marketed as being fortified with vitamins, minerals, and health tonics. But in the end, intensive consumption can cause Nuka Cola addiction, which can lead to splitting headaches if Nuka Cola isn't consumed on a regular basis. The iconic curved Nuka Cola bottle was used by the company ever since its introduction in 2044. The dazzling blue color of the glass was popular with consumers. Eventually, Nuka Cola had to change its branding completely, the style of its bottles, and some of its formula. Inspired by the economy, the political system, and the world's drive for nuclear war, Nuka Cola was forced to replace the curved bottles. Nuka Cola eventually opted for a design with a rocket ship-shaped bottle in 2077. It was a result of long-running litigation over patent infringement, a case that Nuka Cola Corporation lost. However, consumers reacted positively to the new space-age bottles, and Nuka Cola sales increased astronomically. Not seen often, Nuka Cola was also distributed in soda fountains and cans, although these forms of distribution were far less popular than the iconic bottle, with cans finding its niche around the Midwestern United States. Surge in popularity led to Nuka Cola spreading nationwide. In 2067, there was a vending machine on almost every street in America offering regular Nuka Cola and any of its variants. Popularity of its variants strongly depended on the region, with the western states strongly favoring Nuka Cola Quartz, Victory, and the root beer flavored Wild. More urbanized eastern states favored classic tastes such as Nuka Grape, Nuka Cola Orange, and Nuka Cherry, and would even be swept up in a political debate happening before the Great War, with ads and events featuring prominent military weaponry and even power armor painted with the drink's branding. Now, after a lawsuit that settled against the Nuka Cola Corporation for the use of Nuka Cola's bottle design allowed them to rebrand, starting with the product itself. Nuka Cola would take a radical change to Nuka Cola's image to a more space-age theme, with a mascot with a glove-like suit fit the space-age theme. The Nuka girl in a skimpy spacesuit with her ray gun dubbed the Thirst Zapper. Now, after the Great War, Nuka Cola played a huge role in daily life of America. With the aftermath of nuclear war, led America to become a wasteland. With most of its pre-war currency completely burned up by the aftermath, a new form of currency needed to be made. While durable, portable, and instantly recognizable, bottle caps, predominantly from Nuka Cola, rapidly became one of the most common currencies accepted by traders in post-nuclear North America. With pre-war money lost and burned up from nuclear blasts, bottle caps would go on to become the staple trade currency in all the US. Considering the popularity Nuka Cola had pre-war and the level of production, there were bottle caps aplenty. While other forms of currency do exist, such as NCR's own physical bills, bottle caps are the most widely used currency across the wasteland. While they are widely available, there are a finite number of them, just as real-world currency function. In the Fallout universe, bottle caps also can't be reproduced, as the vast majority of the technology needed to make them was destroyed during the Great War. So while you're out adventuring the wasteland, if you stumble upon a full, sealed bottle of Nuka Cola, just remember the nostalgic representation of America that this company provided. But consume at your own risk, as radiation has still seeped into the bottle.